Alright. Yeah. Here we are again. Attempts 2. I guess I just felt like trying to take another shot at doing something. We'll see, I guess. Yeah, first attempt was a fucking me getting frustrated with built-in tools. Now I just want to write code, honestly. And yeah. So I think I'm just gonna create a bunch of rect 2Ds or black and white or something as the maybe 40 by 30 tiles on a screen or something. So let's see, our color rect. So like, let's see. Let's grab this shit. Did they do this shit? No, I'm just gonna add child. I don't think I have to do the set owner shit. I don't think I have to. Do I have to do this? Whatever, okay. No, I will not be using a camera. Let me check out these properties on color rect here. So that has color. It has size, rect size, okay. And then it's okay, let's try that. See if that works. It does. Alright. Okay, so now let's abstract this shit, or let's okay, so what I'm trying to do is I just want to make random randomize the RNG and then rand f rounded, and then C this can be CCC. So it should be black or white. Alright. Oh, why? Oh, right, because this already exists. Wait, now why did it... Oh, was that... Oh, okay, so it's white. White. Should be black sometimes. Okay, yeah. Alright. Oh dear, what did I do with my chat? Oh, here it is. Wait, Minecraft. And I guess I'd also want a static body 2D, which needs a... This needs a collision shape, right? It could be a collision shape, which is just a square. And why is it what is the size of this? What the fuck am I looking at? Let's see. That's weird. How does it know to be 20 by 20? How does it know that? The fuck? Oh, it is 10 by 10 is the default. Well, that works. That actually works. Okay, let me save this as like a preset piece, I guess. So save this as a wall collision, right? And then I can add that as the child to this. I think I need to preload it. Or wait, how do I do that? Something like this. Okay. I think that works. Then I instance it. So let's turn on the collision shapes visibility, and yep, it works. Okay, cool. That's cool. All right. All right, now let's make an array that represents the screen, I guess. And then it's what was it? It's 40 by 30, so 40. I want to Then is the nth array, and inside of here we want to x, y, right? So x, hold on, let me think for a second. Maybe it should be 30, then 40 then? Because it's, okay, it's like, so map. First we're selecting the x position, so it's actually, I actually want to loop this first one. No, I think that's right? 40? That's right. And then, inside of here we append the, or I'm getting confused. Maybe do like for j in range. Yeah, wait. I could really just x and y, honestly. Just make it simple. This is really just like solid. Use a better name. Let's make this an int also. That way I don't have to declare it as an int here. And then we instance it here inside of this. But then the position needs to be, okay, well the tiles, okay, so tile size is 20. And then dot position, I think. Wait, let's hold on. Look at this. Rect position. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Rect position. Equals x times tile size, y times tile size. And okay, what does this do? Oh, we need to re-roll this every time. There we go. Ah, okay. I can turn off the collision view now. Oh, that's right. If, wait, no, I need to keep that on because right now it's writing collision everywhere, but that's bad. So only if it's white do we add the collision? So in this case, the solid is 1, then add it there. Now only the white tiles are colliders, right? So now we can turn that off. Alright, so alright, now what? The world is my oyster or something, right? Oh, yeah, we don't want this. Yeah, okay. Yeah, alright. Alright. Now what? Now what? I don't know. Also, the white's kind of blinding. I guess, like, I could do something not as obnoxious. Like, I could, what's that one dark gray called? It's Eigengrau color. 16161D, right? And then my solid will be like, we can just do like, I don't know. Yeah, if solid, then the color should be solid color. If not, actually, I can just write solid color, and then else. Then we just do Eigengrau. Yeah, that should probably look better on the eyes after I turn off the collider visibility, I think. Okay, that doesn't look as harsh, right? Alright, I suppose I can make a player character. I just plop the character somewhere, right? So I'll make a new scene and rename this to player and add a sprite. We'll just use the basic Godot icon as the texture, and then I'm just gonna have it be 15 by 15. How big is this image? This is 64 by 64. I could just divide that by 4, I guess. So 2525. And if I could offset, don't center it, I think, or wait. Let me think. It's like this centered offset shit. It's a little confusing. Let me add a collider. So kinematic body 2D with I guess I'll add a spherical collision shape. I guess. Let's see. Okay, that's the wrong size. Radius 10? Wait. Oh, why does this still look so big? What the fuck? Oh, it's because it's scaling this, because this is not supposed to be like that. Right, okay, there we go. Wait, where's my shape? What the fuck? Oh, there it is. Wait, why? It doesn't look right. If the radius is 10, that... Why does this look so huge? The fuck? Wait, what the fuck? Why does this not make sense? Oh, this, there we go. Okay, there we go. Alright, so now the radius will be 8, I guess? Yeah. Okay. Now, I had a script player, and, so I could use WASD or up, down, left, right or something. What is the difference between physical key and key? That's really weird. Oops. Up physical. Wait, that's weird. Add a key up. I don't know the difference between that. Okay, whatever. Down. Add a key. Down. Left. Add a key. Left. Right. Okay, there we go. And then, let's see, how does this work? If input dot is action pressed up. Oh yeah. How do I like to write this? We want 4 of these. And we want to, I guess, something like that. Normalize so that the diagonal doesn't move faster than the direction, the straight direction. And then, I guess just constant move speed equals, I don't know, 20 per second or something. I don't know. And then it's like, How does this shit work? Move and slide. What is it? Oh, the sprite needs to be a child with kinematic body, and let's see. So then body and slide. How does this shit work? Oh, on ready. Oh, how does this work? Let's see. So this is linear velocity should be dir times smooth speed. Up direction, this shit. I don't think I need any of this shit. I think we just need, I think I already got it. Alright, that's fine. Alright. I think. And that's probably about it. All I need right now, I think. So save this as player, and then have this spawn a player somewhere. Maybe I'll just like, maybe for now I'll just say the player spawns at a specific coordinates. So 10, 10 or something. And then like if oh, how do I do this? If vector to x, y equals player spawn, then solid equals 0. It's not going to be a solid tile. This is like a special rule, I guess. And we can also spawn the player here. So let's reference it. And then let's see, how do we do this? We just instance it and add it as a child to the game or whatever. Player. And then player dot. Oh yeah. So the player position. What form will that take? That is player dot. Literally position. Okay. So player.position equals player spawn plus the offset for the fact that it's like centered in the corner. So like at 10, 10, like the tile size is 20, and the player, I guess like player spawn plus the offset would be vector 2, and this will be tile size divided by 2. That way it gets like placed in the center of the tile. Alright, I think that'll work, right? Okay, let's see if this works. Okay. Oops. Let's see, what did I do wrong? Invalid set index position on packed scene. Oh, we need to like redefine player. Once it's added? Maybe. It's like play. Okay, so I need to like read. I need to. Let's see. player scene, I'll call it that. We instance the player scene, and then let's call that player, like, I don't know, just grab it, whatever, player equals this, and then add child player, then player position. That should work maybe. Okay. Okay, it appeared up there, but that's not where it's supposed to be. Right? Not only that, but like, oh, that's weird. That didn't work. Okay, now why did that not work? Oh, that's because this needs to be multiplied by tile size. Right. Alright, so does that work? Oh, where did the player go? What happened? Oh, is there like a z-index problem? Maybe I need to like raise the z-index here. Okay, let's try that. Ah, so that works. Oh, we're moving. Oh, except this is super slow. Okay. So, why is it so slow? Oh, I guess this is per frame instead of per second. So I could multiply this by 60 or something. Oh, that's too fast. What the fuck? 100? I don't know. Yeah, that seems better. We're trapped in our little box. Alright. Oh, nice. I'm in the open. I can run around. Look at that. Cool. Alright, so now okay, so there's two things I was curious about doing. One would be a vision system, like line of sight, and the other one would be making this random map not so fucking stupid, right? It's a very dumb map. Alright, now we're on harder problems. This is like the easy stuff, now it's harder. Now I'm like actually gonna struggle. That was the easy stuff, my friends. Now it's not easy. So, something else I could do is, maybe I can get more control over the tile size. Well, right now the game resolution is 800 by 600. But well, I don't know. traps. I wanted to do some kind of vision system, I think. I don't know how to do it though. I'll need to think about it. I don't know how to do it. Like, do I need to use a bunch of ray casts? And could I simply designate every tile as visible or not visible? Perhaps? I could try something naive like that. Okay, so for now, okay, we can no longer just put a number inside of these arrays. Now we need to have data about the, we need tile data. So like, it becomes a dictionary. Just like, false or true, and then you have visible, or like visible. Visible is a pre-built-in, so the word visible is just visib or something. And then, I mean, this could be Boolean. I made it an int here, but does it need to be an int? No. Is there like a random bool, like rand? Does Godot have random Boolean? Oh yeah, you do this, you do random int modulo 2. This is like random true or false basically, so something like this, so whatever, just do this. Just set it as false inside here, and then say it's true here. Wait, where's the problem? This? Wait, what's the problem? Do these need quotes? Probably. Alright, so don't need that anymore. Well, then this becomes, this has to go back to false here. And then we're appending the tile data. And then if tile solid equals true. Right, okay. And this right here feels hacky and shitty, kind of. This is like annoying player spawn code. Okay. So everything is not visible. So now the color it's almost like I want a texture or something, like I almost want a different texture for not visible, maybe. Which means these color recs are probably not going to cut it. I might want to actually just use sprites. So if I was making a sprite, let's see, add a sprite. I downloaded to Godot 3. We're just back on the main version of it. Okay, I don't have to have a texture. I'm just getting a little bit more fancy now. I just thought it would kind of make sense to have a texture. Also, I thought about I'm getting ideas. Hold on. So I could open an image editor and quick make a texture, just real fast, just like a 4x4 image. Okay, and just give me a pixel brush, single pixels, and just do like gray and another gray to signify that there's like unknown visibility or something. And I'll save this as a PNG. I'll save it to my folder where my project is. Make an image folder and call it not visible. Alright. And then for I suppose instead of color recs we're gonna need sprites. So let me get that eigenground 16161D and then just fill it as the empty tile. File save as eigenground.png, and then for the solid color, just a gray color, I guess. Another gray, or maybe I'll make it a little more blue or something. Yeah, okay. Save this as visible or solid.png. Okay, now I have 3 images I can use as textures. Oh, I'm confused. If I add a texture like not visible. I know it only shows that. Oh, these need to be imported without this filter bullshit. There we go. Okay. Okay, the problem here is that I actually want this to have a certain size. Uh-oh. Oh. I wanted these to have a certain size. Whoops. Right. So, how do I do this? Can I tile the texture? Region. Wait, it's all zeros. Oh, I can enable region. It's 20 by 20? Like, what does this do? Does this stretch the... Oh, weird. Why... Okay, this is really weird. It's like taking the other color and just dragging it out. Can I loop the texture? Can't I loop it? Maybe I should use material instead. This is weird. Alternatively, this is not working as expected. I mean, I could have a material here. Oh, this is like really simple. Okay, never mind. Okay, I'm like confused. I can't loop the texture. That's pretty strange. Oh, repeat enabled. Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. Alright. That had to do with how you import the image, I guess. Okay, so now... So I guess I have to do region enabled true, then region rect. So, all right, here we go. So this is sprite new, and then call this the, let's call it tiled GFX or something. Region enabled true tile GFX region rect equals vector 2 tile size, and then position is now a different thing. Now it's called just position because it's not rect anymore. So tile graphics dot position. And We already did this. Okay. And then this would be tile gfx dot texture maybe. Let's see. Dot texture. Yeah. Equals. I suppose I need to like. Okay, so loading. Okay, so load a texture encode GDScript. Let's see how to do this. Okay, I guess I do something like this. Image slash. So this would be solid.png. If it's not solid, then okay, we just copy this and do eigengrow. But finally, the important thing. The important thing here, though, is that if the there's one more thing here where if it's not visible, if visible is false, right? This is the key. So I wouldn't want to like load this in unless it's actually, it's like if these if else's are getting a little messy. There's like two checks here. It's just like a little I don't know. This is like awkward. This is awkward. Huh. What do I do here? This is awkward. What do I do? Okay, so not visible. Oh, Rex, this is tile GFX. Okay. This is awkward code. I need to unawkward it at some point, I guess. Alright, what happens now? Invalid set index region rect on base sprite with value of type vector 2. Wait, why? Oh. Regionrect.w and .h. Okay. Invalid set w with type int on base rect2. Oh, so wait, if I look up rect2, size. Oh, you set the size. I see. Rect the size becomes a vector 2. I gotcha. Alright. Ah. Well, it almost worked. How come the corner is not showing anything? Oh, it's because the sprites are centered, right? Right. So instead of centering these, I might want to not do that. Okay, so it's literally dot centered equals false, I guess. Maybe. I guess I should do that. Okay. Alright, now everything's invisible and no one can see anything, but there's still solid walls here. But now the player gets to... We need to do some kind of visibility check every frame, I guess. So... Alright, so we're gonna take the player's position and then figure out where the hell the player is. So we do player. We're gonna print player position, and we're gonna see where it is. All right, it's a 210, 210, right? Wait, I'm moving around and it still says 210. Uh-oh. Oh, you know what? Oh, whoa, okay, so, right. Maybe this base as a node 2D is fraudulent instead, because the body is moving but the player isn't, right? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get rid of this, get rid of body. Then we're gonna save the script. File save script, then we're gonna extend kinematic body. And then we're gonna make this the scene root. Then we're gonna delete player. We're gonna rename this to player. Then we're gonna attach the script right here. There, now when I print the position, it should show up better. There we go. Okay. So the player's true position should be 1010 according to the board, I guess. I think I want to find that value, or I want to like convert the tile position into the real position or whatever. So I'll make a function to do that. So this will be get player tile position or something. This would return a vector 2, and it would do player.position minus the half tile offset, I guess. I mean, this is kind of awkward, right? So you subtract this, and then you divide all this by the tile size, and then you return this, I guess. Alright, so then now let's just print this instead and see what pops out. It should say 1010, and then as I move around, oh, right, so it's still giving me the fine-tuned position, but oh, you can't see. Oh, there's some kind of like overlap problem happening here. That's really weird. Oh, that's awkward. Okay. How come? I thought the player Z index was higher up. Oh, wait, Z is relative? I don't know. I'm just gonna like, wait, maybe that didn't save. Okay. Okay, I think I fixed the Z index problem. It starts at 1010, right? So it should be like dead accurate. Yeah, okay. Okay. Now. Okay, so this means do I want to like Do I want to round this? And I think there's a way to round a vector too. Right, round, dot round. Okay, let's return this rounded. I guess. Yeah, okay. So you can see it right here. It's giving me whole numbers now, I guess. And so this, okay, so the very first thing to know is that, all right, how are we gonna do this? Well, I'm just gonna be really naive. And so the first thing I'm gonna do is, let's player tile position. So player tile position is going to be, so I could do map. Is map defined above? Oh, we need to move this up here. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Map. Okay, so player tile position equals get player tile position. And map ptpx ptpy dot visible equals true. It is true, it's true. But wait, now that I say that it's true, I actually need to update. I need to update the graphics of the tile, right? So now maybe, perhaps there should be a script on the tiles themselves to update their visibility. So maybe instead of making a new sprite, perhaps I actually want to make a scene. So I'll make a new scene. And we're gonna make a sprite. And we're gonna call it tile, and the texture, I'll just have it be the blank one for now. And now, instead of doing this in code, we can like pre-set this up. I mean, this is a little annoying because like I'm now defining I'm defining something here, not in code, which is a little annoying. Anyway, it's not centered, and well, I mean, I could set up the. Is there a way to set a collider as active? So like if I add a static body 2D here with a collision shape that is a square. Oh, why is that so huge? Holy shit. 10 by 10, that should be correct. Wait, what? Oh, I have to enable this. Ah, okay. Alright, there's a disabled thing here, which is great. I think I'll just use that. Okay, this is not centered anymore, which is confusing me. Did I ever center this in code? Why did it work? Why did that work? The fuck? Wall collision.tcsn. Oh right, here it is, right? Did I just like manually move this? What did I do? Yeah, I did. Okay, I see. Okay, so now I don't need this anymore, I think. The actual scene. but I'll move it. Then I can simply have it disabled as the default setting, but it's there and I can turn it on. And I'm gonna add a script to the tile as the tile script. And now, oh yeah, there's some way to like, well, let's see, what functions do I want? So in here, what I was doing is I was like, this is the awkward code, right? I mean, I could have like a become visible or like a change visibility state or something. There's also something you can do when you change a variable. Let's see, how do I want to do this? There's a thing where if your variable changes, it automatically runs a function. Or I could just not use that, and instead I could have a function where it's like set visibility. Maybe I'll just do that. It's like set visibility, and then it returns nothing. And so this has properties. So this is visible equals false, solid equals false, set visibility. If visible, then this equals true. Or wait, this is a passed in version, so v visible equals or visible equals v, and then it needs to know which sprite to use. It needs to know whether to be eigengrau or solid, right? Alternatively, there could be another sprite on top of. There could be like two sprites stacked on top of each other, and the one on top could be the one that doesn't let you see what's under it. And then the one below is the real thing, and that way I wouldn't have to like check. That's another idea. That's like another way of doing it, right? So there's a lot of different ways to do it. Like I could add a sprite, right, on top, and this would just be like not visible, or like I could call it, or yeah, and then I could load the not visible sprite. I could not make it centered. I could, you know, I could do everything. I could do it like this. I don't know if I want to do it like this, but this could be sitting on top. And then I'll just hide this when I'm not using it. I don't know if that is a good idea or not. But if it was like that, then I could just simply do not visible, not visible. Oh god, the name, okay, like, this could be like the overlay, visible equals v or something, right? So I could do it like that. I guess. I'm doubling the number of sprites. But this way, the one underneath is just set the first time. I don't know. I can try this. Do I want to do it like this? So how would I do this? We would need to create, instead of this wall collision shit, we would load tile scene equals preload tile. And this needs to be saved as tile. And then down here, t equals tile new, or wait, equals load, or wait, we instance it, right? This tile instance. And then we don't need to set these because they're already set. None of these need to be set, only position does. And it's a little confusing because I have t down here, defined down here. I could call this oh, this is extra confusing because I have this also. Tile scene. Wait, where was that? Tile scene instance. Tile equals tile scene instance. Then I don't need this dictionary anymore, I think. But this needs to be, okay, this needs to come up here. Okay, so here's the tile. I don't need this anymore, I don't think. This is valid already, I think. Don't need this because it's up there. The tile position does need to be set. I add it as a child. And then I don't need to add this. It's just that if it's solid, then tile okay, do I want a function here? I might actually add a function. So it becomes that func be solid. I think I'll just do this. So be solid. And then so now we load up this solid shit in the other script. Texture equals load solid. And not only that, but disabled equals false under static body 2D. Disabled is false. It enables the collision, right? Right. And I guess. And then now I don't have to worry about this visibility shit. I don't have to worry about the image shit. I don't have to worry about the collision shit. If solid, okay, just tile that be solid, right? It's there. Else, this is already loaded. And if it's not visible, this is already taken care of, right? There. Now I don't need any of that bullshit, I think. Okay, now we're appending the actual sprite into the array. So this is actually referencing the sprite itself. So now I can set visibility directly. So set visibility. true. Now I think this works. I think it works. All right, let's try it. I probably made an error somewhere, but okay, it didn't become solid. I mean, it didn't become visible for some reason. So something's wrong. So I guess what I should do is wait. Let's see what else is wrong. Oh yeah, I can't use that. You can do this. Movement slide returns values never used. I don't care. Right. Or I don't know. I don't care about this integer division shit. I don't care. Whatever. Alright, everything's fine except we need to figure out what is this. Yeah. Okay, so we're correctly grabbing the tile. So when I call set visibility, oh, this should be like, this should be the opposite. This needs to be the opposite. Like, not, does that work? Oh yeah, that works. Okay. Okay, so that's the first step. But now what I want to do is actually start doing some crazy raycasts or something off the player. So this is gonna be really crazy, I think. Alright, so I think it needs to loop the whole map, I think. This is really crazy. Because like every frame it needs to check every tile. What's a raycast? It shoots a line and tries to and sees what it hits or whatever. And not only that, but the player collider needs to there's some like collision layers and collision masks shit I need to think about. This shit. Yeah. This is gonna be awkward and confusing, but I'm gonna just try stuff. So okay, so yeah. No, this is very confusing. Cause like, okay, let's say we're shooting a line north of the player. It needs to, every tile that crosses over needs to become visible, right? To make this a little easier, instead of this like randi mod 2, I'm actually gonna do if randef is greater than 0.8, then it becomes solid. That way That way there's more empty spaces, and that way there's not as many tiles to worry about. And I'm also probably going to enable the collision shapes so I can see. Oh, it doesn't show which ones are disabled. Or I guess the blue ones are, it's hard to tell. It's hard to see it. The blue ones are enabled and the gray ones are disabled. It's hard to see it. Okay. Oh. Let's start with the assumption that tile solid is false. Oh wait, it already is. Yeah, okay. If it's 0 or 39, if x equals 0, if x equals map with -1, so this is just some stuff that makes a solid thing. And then if x or if y equals 0, if x equals 0 or y equals 0, or x equals, yeah, we need to like have a lot of shit combined here. Or y equals 0, or y equals map height -1, then it's solid. I think, yeah. There, now the border of the map should be, by the way, I'm gonna make the, okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make the, just to cheat for now, this overlay, I'm gonna make it semi-transparent. That way we can see what the fuck is going on. Okay, cool, alright. Alright, so. It's time to do the crazy. Time to do the crazy raycast shit. I think there might also, I might also have player facing direction so that like if you're moving up, you can only see it like upward. Maybe. Well, maybe not. Anyway, it's time for the crazy raycast adventure. This is where it gets real crazy. We're gonna do something real crazy, if I can even figure it out. We say like player position. Alright, so let me look up 2D raycasting in code. I don't want to use a raycast node either, I think. I just want to like do the shit in code. Oh, here we go. This is pretty fucking crazy shit. Alright, so we have this shit. I guess they want us to in physics process. Okay. And then space state. This is use global coordinates, not local to node. Okay. Intersect ray from player position to, and then what we want to do is we want to actually rotate a 2D vector in a circular manner. So we'll have an initial direction. So vector 2 dot up, right? This will be like the ray direction, and then ray direction here. Except we want to just keep going. We don't want to just go one unit. The result is a dictionary. If the ray didn't hit anything, the dictionary will be empty. If it did hit something, which it always will, because we're going to go like infinitely far, it will contain collision information hit at point result position. Okay, I guess we can print. Oh wait, so result. Okay, this is result. This is what result looks like. We don't care about the metadata, I think. We don't care about the shape index. We don't care about the RID. Collider ID. I don't think we care about that. The normal, I actually don't. I really just care about the position. So result.position. So ray direction times 1,000, or yeah, 1,000, or sure, 1,000, sure, okay, 1,000 units. So this should always get a result, and there should always be a result position in which the ray was hit. And then, so then what we need to do is, from the player position to the result position, we need to round. So these two, there's like a line going from here to here, and everything on the way there needs to be like, not only result position, but a little bit further too, because it hits somewhere, but we want to see the wall that it hit too. Okay, So we need to get every tile in this line. So we need code for a line going over a grid and determining which tiles were touched. What's like the algorithm for that? I guess this function should actually be convert to tile position. Then you pass in the position. So like convert to tile position, result.position, for example, and player position. So these two results. This would be like the start point and the end point. But It's really result position plus half a tile, I think. Oh, maybe not though, because if it was like some angle and then it like... Oh, this is awkward. Maybe I actually do want which collider was hit. That actually might be relevant for the final tile light up. Oh, this is tricky. So wait, what was the result thing? Oh, you get a normal? There's the result dot normal, which might be helpful in determining which square was solid that it hit. Ray direction is not declared. Alright, so ray direction equals vector c.lob. Okay. Let's convert to tile. Right. Okay, so I still don't have the determine which tiles fit on a line algorithm. Yeah. Bresenham's line algorithm. Oh dear. Alright, so there's some algorithm. Except I'm a little confused on how I'm gonna implement this in here. It's like, okay, we have the two positions, but we need to know exactly We need to know, like, at all times which tiles were hit. Along the entire line. I found the algorithm. I just, I'm trying to, like, absorb it. I'm a bit confused about this, actually. Segment shape 2D? No. It's, sorry I'm so dumb. It's Bresenham line drawing algorithm. It's related to the problem I'm trying to figure out. I don't, like, understand the theory of it. Sorry, I'm so dumb. I need, like, algorithm explained for 5-year-olds so then I would understand. Just copy paste. Well, the problem with that is I'm actually using floats and not just integers, I guess. Is that part of the problem? I don't know. I don't totally get the I don't totally get their solution. Oh, maybe I'm starting to get it. It's like okay, so I also don't like just copy pasting it if it's like, if I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. It's like, okay. Maybe I might not want to round this. Oh, DDA versus Bresenham's algorithm. DDA algorithm uses floating points. Because the player position in my game so far can be in between tiles, right? Like, look at this. Like, I can be like partially on a tile, right? And I would prefer if I think I'd prefer if I think I'd prefer to use floating points. I think. It's like, okay, we're starting at the center of the player, and we're going north, okay? And obviously, because it's north, it's really simple, but it could be any direction. So keeping that in mind, it should go up until it reaches the center of the next tile on one axis, I think. But which axis is based on unknown. It needs to know which axis to use, I guess. This is getting a bit confusing. Let me think. Well, let me actually just check if the raycast is even connecting it anywhere. So print results. It should show up. Oh, there's an error. What's the error? Right, position. Oh, it's connecting with, right, so, okay, so one problem already is intersect ray. We need to exclude, we need to either use collision layer or an exclude. How does this exclude work again? Where does it explain the exclude? Exclude. Is it a node? Or wait, how does the exclude work? Exclude. Okay, intersect ray exclude. I need to Google this. I think I can put player in the exclude. I think. I don't know if it'll like include the child objects, but this intersect ray needs to have an exclude, which is an array of objects, and I guess the object that would actually be getting excluded is the player. Let's try that. So player as the exclude. So now the result should be different instead of okay. It looks like it's wait, is it? Oh my god, stop printing everything. Just give me the position. $160. Wait, here it's 40. Wait, that's confusing. Why is that? Alright, 20 makes sense here. That makes sense. Then here it should be like, why does it say one? Oh, because of this block, right? Then here it should be like 60, and then 80 right here, right? And then 40 right here, yeah. And 20 right here, okay, okay. So it's doing the raycast properly, I think. Oh, maybe not. Huh, okay. The player object, yeah, that's centered. I'm getting confused. Perhaps what I need to do is actually draw something on the screen. I think I'm gonna do that. So we're gonna have a debug object, I think. I'll just add a color rex, or I'll just create a debug object, like debug object. So debug object equals color rex new debug object and then debug objects dot color equals red. and debug objects dot rect size equals like 2 by 2, and then debug objects position, or like where rect position. Okay, and then debug objects dot rect position equals result dot position. Okay, there we go. I think that'll help. Oh, I think it needs a z-axis or a I think it's being like covered up. Anchor, margin, rectangle. Oh, does this not have a Z? Oh dear. This doesn't have this. Okay, I need to make it a sprite then. Fucking heck. Alright. Okay, let me make a new sprite, I guess. I think I'll make a new sprite. It's pink with a red outline, I guess. And I'll save that as debug.png. Alright, so it's not going to be a color rect, it's going to be a sprite. So this is this new sprite. Texture. Okay, you know what? I can just add it as sprite. Call it debug objects. Don't need to do everything in code. Alright, there it is. And make the z-index nice and high so that it's on top of everything so I can see it. That way I don't have to do all this shit. And then down here I can do debug objects dot position. There we go. Alright. So now we can see where the okay, so it's, you see it? So it's it's like in the, it's like offset kind of far. What the fuck? That's kind of weird. What the hell? Whoa, what the fuck? That's pretty weird. What? Why is it doing that? And then I go over here and it's like, the further I go to the side, the more it, that's so weird. What the fuck? What? Okay, that's pretty weird. I mean, ray direction is just up. It's like, what the fuck? That's really weird. What the fuck? I'm so confused. What the fuck? I'm so confused. This is the most confusing. What? It should be going straight upward, but it's not. It's like... It's like... It's going in a diagonal. Like, what the fuck? This is really weird. This is like fucking really weird. What the fuck? What? Why is it doing that? That's so bizarre. That's really, truly weird. And I do not comprehend why. It's not going straight north, which makes no sense. And what's even weirder, it's like, as I get over here, it actually does go straight north. Like, when I'm all the way here, it does. But then the further this way I go, like up no longer means up or something. It's really strange. I wonder if X and Y are like... Are X and Y like messed up? Or... Are X and Y like messed up? It doesn't make sense. I don't understand. I'm really confused. I'm like super confused. This is really weird. There has to be some reason it's doing this. I don't understand why. This is like the weirdest thing. Like, what the fuck? Okay, let me create another debug object. Okay, what the fuck? Why is it going diagonally? That doesn't make any sense. That makes the least sense I've ever seen. I don't understand. I don't understand. What? Why? Why? Intersect array. Oh my god, I think I know why. I think ray direction needs to be added to the player position. Holy shit, that might be why. I think that's why. Holy shit, I think that's it. I think that's it. Oh wow, okay. Yeah, that was it, okay. That was the problem. Okay, I'm deleting this second debug object. Getting rid of this right here. Okay. Okay, so yeah, that was so silly. It was like, yeah, I'm silly. That was a silly mistake. Okay. Okay. Alright, so my issue now is like this whole line right here. Like, I want to clear all the squares up to the line, right? But if I was like stepping an arbitrary amount over and over, it could fail. Well, maybe not. Like, let's see, how can I do this? I mean, honestly, I could just do like, okay. Okay, something I could do is I could be like start, or like, I could do position equals, or like, yeah, so we're starting with the player position. And we move toward the result position, so we have like a do I want to do result minus player or player minus result? I don't know which way I want to subtract this. But if I normalize this, then it becomes, well, then it just becomes this ray direction, basically. Okay, maybe a ray direction times tile size, like starting at the player position, plus raider times tile size. And then I take this whole thing and like, or like, okay, so position equals player positioning, and then you do position plus equals ray direction times tile size, and then, but every time you do this, you convert the current position to the tile coordinates. Whoops. And then you set visibility true. But then you have to know how many times to do this. So maybe you want the absolute value between the player position and the maybe you want the absolute value of this. Can you send a vector 2 into, or wait, let me look at this. Abs, yeah, returns the new vector with all component and positive values. This is like, or no, I just want the length actually. The length returns the magnitude of the vector, right? Length of this vector. And then you set like distance equals 0. It's a float. And then you have length. Length equals this. And then you take ray direction times tile size, which should be just be tile size, because this is a normalized vector. So you add length plus equals the tile size, and if length is greater than, or sorry, dist plus equals tile size, and then if dist is greater than length, if dist is less than the length, then you loop again, or like while dist is less than the length, you do this shit. I think. Alright, am I gonna crash my fucking... Am I about to crash this? Okay, now I don't need this anymore. Okay, here we go. This is crazy. Let's try this. It didn't work, but it didn't crash. Okay, so print chord, print dist, print length, print lines. Okay. Okay, so what's the problem here? It's always giving the same coordinate. Like, chord is always the same. Oh, because it keeps resetting position. Okay, this needs to go out here. Okay, this might work now. Ah, look at that. Okay. Now what I want to do is rotate the vector. So this whole thing, it starts at vector 2 up. But then this can get looped because alright, how much do we rotate the vector by? So ray direction gets rotated, so rotating, okay, rotate and rotation. Rotated by phi, which is in radians. So 360 degrees is 2 pi radians, I think, right? Or yeah, 2 pi radians is 360 degrees. So two times pi divided by the amount of raycast we want to do. So let's say we want to do 36 raycasts or something. So then we can have a loop here. So like, for I in range 36, rotate by divided by I. Although the first time would be 0, and divided by 0 is gonna crash the shit. Don't want to divide by 0. I could just add 1 and rotate it at the bottom of the loop, I think, right? Maybe? And then this all needs to be like this, and then we rotate this, maybe, and we do this over and over. I can't set I to 1. Let's see how this in range shit works. Go. I probably can, yeah. Range. Let's see. How does this work? Oh wait. Where is that? This is the for loop. If you only use one number, it's 0, 1, 2. If you use two numbers, it's start. Yeah, okay. So I do 136, and then maybe I could. I could do like. Honestly, I should just do +1 and then do 036. Honestly, this is fine. Yeah, I think this is fine actually. Okay, what happens? Oops, divide by 0. It did divide by 0. Oh, this seems to be, yeah, okay. Alright. Oh, it's chugging. That's a lot of math, and it doesn't work either. Why is that? Alright, what happened? Why didn't that work? Oh, because it needs to actually set the value, right? And I don't want to print all this, because I think that's what's actually slowing it down. Okay. Well, this is starting to work, I guess. Oh, I still see a problem though. It's not lighting up the walls themselves, I guess. So this distance is less than length. I should add tile size to this, honestly. Then it might light up the actual squares. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now I'll see how this actually looks when make this solid. Okay, alright, what the heck. Oh, let me hide the debug object also, which is kind of annoying now. Okay, so you can see a limitation of this already. I'm not using enough raycasts. I'm not, because those should have lit up, right? Okay, so 36 is not enough, right? I need to do more than 36 loops. I could do 360 loops. It's gonna probably be really intensive. Is it? It kind of works, right? I mean, it kind of works. Oh, but now we want to hide. Now what we want to do is actually, at the start of every frame, I think we want to hide everything again. So we only see what's visible now instead of what was always visible. I wonder if there's a clean way to do this that isn't really annoying. Like, I don't know, I could loop every single one of these and call set visibility, I guess. Maybe. Okay, let's see. Oh, look at that. Well, it's kind of jittery. It's kind of cool. It's jittery though, right? It's a bit jittery. Another thing I could do is start the raycast at the player's rounded position. So I could Okay, so this is where I could convert to tile position and then convert it back into, wait, does this round it? Yeah, it does. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so to make it less jittery, I could literally just care about which tile the player's on instead of the exact fucking position the player's in. So I could do it's like player.position minus the half tile, like we do here. And then again, divide this by the tile size. And then around it, it's basically, it's like, okay, so it's player position, it's convert to tile position, player position, and then multiply it by tile size, and then add the half tile back again. And then this would be the ray start equals this. Then ray start and ray start There, okay. This should be less jittery, I think. Is it? Oh no, it's still fucked up. Why is that? It's still fucked up. Why is that? I guess I should print this. Oh shit, I'm printing way too much. If I equals 0, then print it. Okay. I don't get it. What's the problem? What's the problem? Oh, I think it's this stuff down here. Wait. This should be race start. And then this should also be race start. I think. Yeah. Okay, let's try that. Ah, there we go. Ah, look at that. There you go. Right. But it's a little jank because like. Okay, it's a bit jank, honestly. I could also save a lot of compute power though if I don't run it when the player's tile is still the same. That would save a lot of compute power. It's a little jank though. I don't know how much I like it. Because you're moving around and then like it's kind of annoying because you switch tiles at like uneven positions because your player position's so free that like like which tile you're on changes in a way that's kind of not regular. It's okay if you're walking left or right or up or down, then it's like which is fine. But when you're moving diagonally, it's kind of troll. I think it's a bit troll, kind of. And here, I can see through the wall. I can see through a wall because of the way I programmed it. That's pretty annoying. That's another problem. Yeah, I mean, I could lock the player to... I could, like, literally lock the player to, like, up, down, left, right, and then the character would always be centered on the tile. I could do that. A max range on the view distance? Yeah. Yeah, I could make it so that the player just slides just like slides to the next tile at a regular interval. I could do that. That way it would come across in a more regular form, I guess. Yeah, it could be like Pokemon movements, you know? Where your character just like walks to the next tile, right? It could be like Pokemon. Then it would work. It would work if I did it like that. It's an idea. My code is definitely flawed though. Like seeing through the diagonal, just seeing through this diagonal corner, you see that? That's like a problem with my code. Oh, I think it's only doing that because I think it's only doing that because of this line right here. This was my lazy way of like, right, instead of adding this, wait, hold on. Let's see if it ever looks through a wall diagonally, if it's, see, in this case you can't, in this case you can't see the walls at all. But, does it go through corners at all? That's it. No, I think it's actually okay. But I think what I could do is like the collision normal should tell me which direction to move from the collision point. Like when it's finally done with this, it could do result position plus result dot normal. Or it might be minus the normal, actually. I don't know if this is gonna work. I might need to, well, let's see. Oh, it did work. Wow, okay. Okay, now you can see the walls again. The wall color is kind of dull. I'm gonna like brighten it up so you can, it stands out even more maybe. Okay. Alright, I should change the movement, get rid of the diagonal movement, and do that like fixed motion thing. I should do that. Yeah, someone suggested a limitation on how far you can see. Yeah, maybe like 300 pixels maximum. It's like half a board, something. Oh shit. It crashed. Oh, right. If the result is empty, then it didn't hit anything. So if the result is empty, then ray start plus ray direction times 300 is the result position. So like if result has position, if I think that works. Oh, I keep using these things. Oh, that's really annoying. This requires extra code. I'm being lazy. I'm just not gonna limit the site right now. It would just take a bit of extra work. I know how to fix it. It's just okay. Yeah. Alright, I know what to do, but I'm wondering if I should like sleep. I can think of like, basically, okay, make it Pokemon style movement. And then after that, create a memory system where places you've been are remembered, but you can't currently see them. And then probably add like a facing direction, which also influences what you can see. And then yeah. Yeah, the move flash. This is a good start though. And then later, instead of the map being like literally random, it could get a bit more sophisticated, right? Okay, I think I scratched the itch. I had an itch I wanted to scratch and I scratched it. Oh, this is weird. Like random tiles on the way up start getting. I see. It's because I'm not casting like 1,000 rays. I only cast like 360. Like, the player should kind of be able to see that wall up there, but I'm only casting 360 rays. So some of the wall tiles are like getting skipped over. If I did cast 1,000 rays, would it still run smoothly? Oh god, it's definitely slowing down. It's actually lagging. Yeah, it's actually lagging. Wow. So I'm actually already pushing this kind of hard with 360 rays. I feel like 100 rays. It basically, see, the problem with 100 rays now is like some of the blank spaces. Some of the blank spaces are not visible, even though they should be. Yeah, there might be a better algorithm. Like, I'm just doing this in a really naive way where I literally shoot out like 360 rays and check what tiles are like getting hit, kind of. There could be a way to like kind of fatten the vision or something. There's probably a better, like the way I'm doing it's really naive and like kind of limited. So optimizing the vision algorithm, that would be good to do. Another way to optimize the vision algorithm too would be to like, as the player is animating towards a direction, like I press, like let's say I'm standing here and I press left. As the character is moving left, it could spend some of the frames shooting out rays, and then by the time the character actually crosses over to the next tile, it had plenty of time to do all the calculation to figure out which tiles to draw, right? I think that makes a lot of sense. That way you don't have to do it all in 1/60th of a second. You could do it over like however long it takes the character to move. It could buy like a lot of time. It could give you like, I don't know, like 10 times the performance or something. Yeah, I need to get rid of this movement. I need to do the movement differently. I'm just lazy now. I'm lazy. Alright, I think I'm done. I'll like maybe mess with this more later. Kinda cute. Alright. That's all from me. Thanks for watching.